Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, you guys, your response to my last video was way beyond what I thought it was gonna be. And I know someone with a lot of subscribers were looking at me and like, that's nothing. But to me, first video up, it means a lot. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate all 37 of you currently. Wow. Hoping that number goes up soon. But I'm grateful for each and every one of you that is watching my videos and is supporting me on this journey. Yeah, thank you so much. And I actually have an idea for the video today. So one of the people that watched the videos yesterday commented that I should do a video ranking all the seasons in my opinion. So I'm gonna do that today. So without further ado, let's do this. Also, just as a clarification, all of these seasons are fantastic, except for one. You guys will find out soon, but I love Ryan Murphy. There's not one I hate, there's just one I don't like. And you guys will find out. So I'm gonna rank it from, never actually thought about this. I'll do this from least to worst. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get it tagged in the comments. Okay. So, my least favorite season of American Horror Story is Cult. And I have no shame saying that. I really don't. I did not enjoy it one bit. I was confused. The storyline was jumping from place to place, and the fact that Sarah Paulson became part of the cult at the end, I'm like, what? The acting was good, don't get me wrong. Billy Lord and Evan Peters, he went all out for this role, and he did interviews after. He ended up losing a lot of friends, and he lost contact with a lot of his family because of that role, and it really put him in a dark place because he was portraying a character that was so negative and so infuriated with anger. So it's kind of sad to hear that he went through all of that just over one role. But yeah, the acting was superb. Some of the characters were kind of confusing. The only thing I really liked about this season is that it was filmed in Detroit. I'm sorry, not Detroit. It was filmed in Michigan, and I live in Michigan. I haven't actually visited the places that it was filmed, but I'm actually thinking about going to look. But there you go. That's the least favorite season. All right, so now we're going to the next least favorite season, which is Roanoke. Now, I did not like Roanoke. There were some parts that were kind of interesting, I guess you could say. But as an overall picture, as an overall season, it was not up to my standards. And obviously it wasn't up to Sarah Paulson's standards. She said she felt underwhelmed filming this season. There was many times where she wanted Ryan to pull her out and she didn't want to do it. And I don't blame her. I didn't really see a lot of stage presence during that season. It was very underwhelming, honestly. And the character development was really confusing. It was all over the place. There was all these new characters in every episode, and I don't know, it was confusing. Lady Gaga was fantastic in it, I will say that. Her character, even though she was one of the creatures or something, she was really good. I'm glad she was in that season as a creature because wow. I think it was the last 2 episodes, I believe. It was either the last 2 episodes or the last episode where they did some kind of documentary version of all these people that played the characters in the season were going back, and it was so stupid. I hated it. I did not like it. It was all over the place, and yeah. Overall, did not like it. The ending was okay. The ending was not bad. But yeah, didn't like that season one bit. So, yeah, that's number 8. All right, now we're at number 7. Now, number 7 is 1984. Reason being, I didn't watch the entire season. I'm gonna get attacked in the comment section so badly. I want to, but I really haven't been committed to because I did not like. Okay, the first and second episode were good. I liked it, but after that, like the back and forth and everything from like the past to the present, I don't know, it's all over the place and it didn't really make sense to me. And I know I've said that about the past 2 seasons about Cult and Roanoke, but it really didn't. It didn't grab my attention like it was supposed to. The character development was good. I like the character development. I think Emma Roberts in this season specifically, because she's playing a different character than all the previous seasons, a different tone. She's more of like the calm, or I shouldn't say calm, like kind, empathetic girl, and she's really sweet and she's not mean. I really like that kind of character for her because I don't know, it was a good change. So yeah, that was good. Billie Lourd's character was fantastic. I love her character in this story. Who else? There was one actor I really didn't like in this season. I don't remember his name. Matthew Morrison. Okay, I love Matthew Morrison. Do not get me wrong. I literally love him, but his character in this was, it wasn't it. So yeah, there's not really much more to say about 1984 because I haven't watched every episode. So I guess my opinion on that season isn't per se like fair, but I don't know. I just really didn't like it. So that's number 7. All right, now we're getting to the lighter side of the seasons. These are the ones I particularly liked. So from now on, I liked all these seasons like a lot, but this is just ranking them from my favorite. So number 6 is Freak Show. Freak Show was fantastic. The character development in this season was phenomenal. I loved it. Sarah Paulson's characters. Who is that? One of my friends is texting me Shakespeare. But yeah, it was really good. Danny. Finn Wittrock was fantastic. I didn't like the character Danny. He was my least favorite character. Sarah Paulson's characters in this season, like, wow, how do you do that? I played 2 different people in the same season. But yeah, it was really good. Jessica, like, there's no words. This was the last season she was in too. Oh, I miss her. She was so good. I miss her. Evan Peters was fantastic. Kathy Bates was, oh my god, the character she played in this season. So good. The story development was really good in this season too. I liked how we got to see Pepper. I love Naomi Grossman as Pepper. I love Pepper. I'm glad we got to see her backstory. And it, like, there was connections to Asylum. So I really liked that. The ending of Freak Show was really good. Emma Roberts' character, I feel like she deserved better. Because, like, as we all know, she got sliced in half. Towards the end of the season. But overall, very, very good season. And that is number 6, Freak Show. All right, now we're at number 5. Number 5 is Hotel. Hotel was amazing. It was catastrophic. It was disgusting. It was bloody. It was overly sexualized. There was a lot of scenes in here, literally in every single episode. It's basically all about that. I don't want to say it because I don't know if there's kids watching. But yeah, Lady Gaga. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This woman's acting skills are phenomenal. They're exquisite. I cannot stress that enough. And the fact that she gets hate for that season, that she was looked down upon when she won an Oscar for this season, it makes me so upset. She received little to no applause when she got called up for that Oscar. And it broke my heart because she deserves it so much. I know she's worked so hard. She's been through so much. Wow, her in this season was amazing. Oh, as the Countess, literally. Oh my god, I loved her. Who else? Dennis O'Hare. Dennis O'Hare was fantastic. I loved his character. Kathy Bates was literally like the center of this season. As well as Lady Gaga. Who else? Matt Bomer was fantastic. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? I got Kathy Bates. I got Matt Bomer. I got Lady Gaga. There is oh, what's his name? I don't remember. Oh, Evan Peters. Evan Peters was so good. He was fantastic. I loved that. I loved him in this. He was really good. I've been saying this whole time. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this season was phenomenal. I loved it. The bar scenes were always the best. When Lady Gaga got married in the I think it was the second to last episode, or last one. Dennis said, "Is there any objection?" He said yes, 'cause she's a bitch. Forever an iconic scene. But yeah, Hotel was fantastic, no doubt about it. Definitely up there. Oh, that's all I gotta say about it, at least for now. All right, now number 4, Apocalypse. And I know a lot of people did not like Apocalypse, which I can understand why. I mean, I get it. It had 2 different stories. The first half was about Apocalypse and about like everyone going underground and being safe in a bunker. And the second half was mostly about the Antichrist and the witches. Let me just say, when I saw the witches, those 3, Sarah Paulson, Frances Conroy, and Emma Roberts walking through that door, I cried. I was in tears because the witches are literally amazing, and I will get to that more later. But this season was so good, so well directed. Billy Lord was fantastic. Who else? Sarah Paulson was phenomenal. Oh, Kathy Bates. Ooh. Cody Fern was really good. This is the first season with Cody Fern, correct? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Oh god, let me not say that just in case. But yeah, Cody Fern in this season was really good. Very, 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 very interesting season. I loved the last few episodes. Yeah. Everything about this season, the cinematography, the shots, going back to Murder House. Yes, 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 and hell yes. Got to see Tessa Farmiga. Hell yes. Jessica Lange. Hell yes. So yeah. Definitely a very good season. Alright, now we're getting to the top 3. I'm gonna say this right now. These top 3 are all number 1. I'm just saying them in the order that I like them. They're all number 1. Literally each one going up is like 0.00001% more than the previous one. These 3 are fantastic. The cinematography, the shots, the acting, the actors in these seasons are amazing. And I'm pretty sure you know what season's talking about because they're the 3 I haven't mentioned. So with number 3, it is Murder House. Murder House was fantastic. It was astronomical. It was immaculate. Oh, Vivian Harmon, Ben Harmon, Violet Harmon, all these character developments were fantastic from beginning to end. Jessica Lange, this is like the first season we saw with her. Who else? Sarah Paulson is Billie Dean, iconic. But from the first episode, I remember watching it when I was about 15. Watching that first episode, I got hooked like this. And I remember sitting on my bed, watching the first 7 episodes, binge watching them because of how depressed I was, to be honest. I was very depressed when I first started watching this because I got it recommended from a friend. They're like, oh, you should watch American Horror Story, it's really good. And I said, okay, I'll give it a try. So yeah, this season is how I got into the AHS universe, and I got hooked from like the first minute because it was so interesting. The actors in this season all deserve Oscars. Dylan McDermott, wow. I've never hated a character so much in my life. And that's good because that shows that his acting paid off. Who else? Who was that? Moira. She was so good. The 2 different characters. Evan Peters as Tate was kind of scary. He freaked me out. Who else? I'm sorry, I'm completely drawing a blank right now. Adelaide! I love Addie. Oh, Addie deserved better. R.I.P. She did. She really did. The way she died was so tragic. She literally wanted to show Violet how she looked, and she got ran over by a freaking car. A hit and run. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh. But that season was phenomenal. I miss it so much. I wish I could relive the moment when I first watched that episode or that season. I've watched that season the most out of all the 3 seasons that I've loved because like it's so interesting. You notice something different about each time you watch it. What's her name? Oh, Dennis O'Hara was fantastic. What's the girl's name? The one he had an affair with? I don't remember. I'm literally drawing a blank. This happens a lot, so if this happens more throughout the next 2 ventings, then I apologize. Hallie? No, it's not Hayden. Hayden. Wow, I love this character. She was, I think, my 3rd favorite character. Because my favorite character in this season is Violet. And then Moira. And then Hayden. Hayden was definitely underlooked. Her character development was amazing. She's just a struggling college student who's caught in the middle of an affair. And I don't blame her because, like, she literally died trying to resolve the issue that Ben did to her. And then she got killed by Dennis. So, yeah, really good season overall. Fantastic job. I loved it. I can go on and on and on about Murder House. So, there you go. All right, the next one is Asylum. There's no words. I can't even go into like Lily Rabe or Rob. I don't know how to say it, but wow, she was so good in this season. Literally, this was see, there's like not enough words to explain how good of a season this was. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can agree with me that the acting in this particular season was phenomenal. It was out of the park. It surprised all of us. It pushed every boundary. Oh, man, from the first episode when Kit was accused of being Bloodyface, And there was Sarah Paulson, and there's Jessica Lange, and oh, wow. This season was amazing. I loved every part of it for sure. And I'm like blown away by the acting in this season. The story development was fantastic. It all made sense. The character development was amazing with Dr. Arden and Jessica, Sister Jude. This is Sister Jude. Iconic duo. I love when they got in arguments with each other. Sister Mary Eunice, when she got possessed by the devil in the first episode or second one. I don't remember. Man, I love this season so much. I really do. I hated the freaking priest. I don't even remember his name because of how much I hated him. Brother Timothy, I think. I hated him. Oh, Sister Jude deserved better. Like, obviously she put a lot of people through torture, but she deserved better than being put in the asylum and suffering so much. It's kind of sad. But I'm glad in the end that Kit rescued her and took her to be the grandmother to his children, or the fairy godmother. I said fairy god, the godmother. But yeah. Oh, wow, this season was Sarah Paulson's acting when she got kidnapped. I'm telling you, there's not enough words to describe how good of a season this was. And if you're here watching this, I know these last few parts have been like lengthy, but this season deserves so much. Like, wow, Ryan Murphy, wow, you really put us in the spot, and you touched us. You literally crawled under our skin. But yeah, that's Asylum. Okay, last but definitely not least, Coven. My number one. My baby. I literally loved this season. To see Taissa Farmiga, Emma Roberts, who else was in this season? Jessica Lange, Sarah Paulson, Kathy Bates. Wow. Oh, this season was fantastic. This one was, the character development and the story development was really good. And I know I'm being really repetitive, and I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's true. Every season is really good besides that first one that I talked in the beginning of the video. Because that character development, I don't know where the hell it was going. But wow. Coven, I love witches, first of all. I love stuff about witches. I love the history behind them. I love how they're real and they exist today. It's just fascinating to me. And when Sarah Paulson lost her eyesight from acid, that acting in that scene in the beginning of that episode, it set shivers. Like when I first heard the scream, I was like, oh shit, this episode is gonna be fantastic. Oh, I think I remember because I was watching it after school, like at 8 p.m. because I was at acting class and we just finished. And I was watching it on Netflix on my phone, and all I hear is like this loud scream come from my phone. I'm like, oh my god, stop. And I remember because I was next to lockers, and I collapsed to the floor. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, Sarah Paulson. But wow, this season was really, 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 really good. The ending was so sad though. It was really, really sad when Jessica died. But it was really good. Fantastic. Evan Peters was really good. His character was all over the place. But in the end, I'm glad how it turned out. Lily Rabe. Lily was superb. She was so good in this season. Misty Days, her best character thus far, besides Sister Mary Eunice. Wow. Wow. So yeah. That season was phenomenal, and it's my number one. It's all the way up there, for sure. Well, there you go. There you have it. There is my ranking of the American Horror Story seasons thus far. I do know that we have a new season, double feature, coming out in August 25th. Who knows where that one's gonna fall? I'm really hoping it turns out well. The trailer looks phenomenal. The sneak peek, like the 5-second sneak peek with Francis Conroy and Leslie Grossman and Finn Wittrock and Sarah Paulson. Did I say Sarah Paulson? And Evan Peters. It looks really, 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 really good. So I'm hoping it lives up to expectations. But yeah, there you have it. There's my ranking. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos, please, please, please drop them below. Do not forget to subscribe if you dare. And turn on my post notifications so you guys know when I post. And just follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. So thank you guys so much for coming again. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you to everyone for always supporting and helping me through this new journey. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video.